I got a project today. I want to build the best nail violin ever. So, what's a nail violin? The principle? You take a piece of wood, a nail and a hammer, you plant a nail, and you play it with the bow. The length of the nail defines the tuning. If you plant more, you get a higher note. So these are your tuning tools. This is inspired by a real instrument. I already made a few ones by the past, like this one with a pentatonic scale, probably out of tune by the time. Yes, definitively out of tune. This one with two sides. I made this one to try an extended range, the highest note I could make, and the lowest ones. I even made this one a full chromatic instrument. At the time, I thought maybe I will take a lot of time to master this instrument and I will need a full chromatic instrument, or maybe find a violinist which will fall in love with this sound and dedicate his life to play it. It didn't happen, and this instrument is now a part of the exhibition. As you may notice, the sound is not really great. It is very fun, but not very musical. Today I want to make an instrument with a good musical sound and not too hard to play. I really don't want to practice a lot to be able to play this. When I was experimenting, I noticed one thing. I can make an instrument with sympathetic nails. Maybe you heard about sympathetic strings, strings that vibrate with the sound of another string, like the sitar from India. It works also with nails. On this one I got two identical notes. If I bow one, and if I bow the same note blocking this one, I do it again. The difference is very subtle, but it is a sustain, and the sustain can change everything on this kind of instrument. I want to use this as a base for the instrument. This was originally a footrest, but I think it will sound fine. I want to try this sympathetic nail violin thing on two ranges, with 3 nails for each note. The external one will be played with the bow, the two others will be sympathetic nails. There will be a range for the high notes and a second range for the bass notes. I want to play it with 2 bows, so I will double this. Same scale, same range, just for the right hand. And to add more resonance, I want to put sympathetic strings. I will have to build a small neck and a bridge, and if the sympathetic strings don't work, I still can play the strings to get a drone or a harp. Let's build. As you can see, my woodworking is not very good, but it will do the job. I made the head for the strings that will fit right here. I will drill a sound hole in this spot, the holes for the nails, and the holes for the pegs. Let's go. All the parts of the instrument are done. I got the body, the head, and the bridge. Now I got to nail it. I bought them in bulk. Let's clean this mess. The instrument will be based on a D minor scale. Tuning time. First nail. The instrument is close to its final form, just needs some strings. I want to try with folk guitar strings to get a more powerful acoustic sound. I will try different tunings and see what I want. The instrument is done. I choose an open 7th chord for the strings. The result seems quite good. There is a real acoustic sound and a good sustain. The nails need more rosin. Another fun way to play this instrument . I want to listen it with some good microphones. Let's go to the studio. I will need a lot of practice to play this instrument correctly, and I'm really not sure I will take the time. But I will definitively use it sometimes on some soundtracks. I made a sample pack with the sound of this instrument. If you want to try it in your own composition, you can get it exclusively by supporting me on my Patreon page. You will also find more details about the building of the instrument. If you want to try some prototypes at home, I haven't finished building nail violins. Tell me in the comments if you have some more ideas. See you soon, bye!